Alright, first thing I want to say is this is not an exposed video. I just want to get my opinion out on the Cetro grooming situation now that it has become public thanks to Balboa. So there's a reason why I didn't make an exposed video, and that's mostly because there's just a lack of evidence for certain things that should probably have evidence before you make an exposed video. And I'm not gonna lie, I was on the verge of making an exposed video, but I came to reason and I realized that maybe I probably shouldn't do that. Now, by no means I am defending Cetro. I am not defending Cetro like at all, but at the same time I'm also not exposing him. If you're looped into the situation, you've probably seen the screenshots already, but we're gonna go over them quickly because why not? So screenshot number one, this is Cetro being weird. Like all these screenshots are just Cetro role-playing e-sex, you know, that what? Yeah, he's a freak. Okay, we get it. He's a freak, he's weird. You know, screenshot number, I'm not reading any of this out. Like you can pause the video, read it if you want. Like yeah, it's weird. Screenshot number one, screenshot number two, Kean, I want you to stroke my big blood. Like, yeah, you get it, right? It's weird. Now this one is probably the most outrageous one. This one and the one that he said the hard R in, yeah, these are definitely like the worst ones. Like, dog, how do you become this bad? This is bad. This is bad. And then we have this one as well. Like, yeah, it's corny RP sex. And took a hint of the dates. They were like 2 years ago and 4 years ago in 2020 and 2022. I think there's some from 2021, or maybe not. Maybe it's just 2022. The takeaway from this is he is weird, and he's been doing weird stuff in the past. And some people say these screenshots are real. Some people say these screenshots are fake. Honestly, I don't really have any proof to prove that these screenshots are real, except the fact that I actually went ahead and went into, which her name is already leaked already, so I might as well just not hide it, Kean's DMs. And I wanted to get some information about the situation so that I wasn't just blindly making an exposed video. So I went to her DMs respectfully, you know, I waved, I tried to be as respectful as I could, and I went ahead and asked her some questions about the allegations. Now she quickly, now no hate to her, and please don't send any hate to her, but I just want you to take note that she quickly sent this message. Why does any of that matter? You do know that stuff is Photoshop, period. Y'all genuinely believe anything, period. And then I say exactly why I came here, and then instantly blocked me, which I find that weird because I feel like if this is Photoshop, I mean, what's the point of blocking me? You might as well just like sit me down and explain like the situation, like none of that even happened. So this definitely probably most likely happened. Like the screenshots are probably real. And I do share some mutuals with her, and her status earlier on today, I don't have a picture of it, but her status earlier on today was like something, you're something on the internet or something like that. Like it was weird. Like she's definitely the type to do like this RPE dating e-sex shit, and I'm not surprised. Now this is a screenshot of her saying that she was 19 in 2023. This was provided by a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say who. He's going to stay anonymous, but if she's correct about this in 2023, if we just subtract, I don't know where her birthday is, so she could have been 15 in 2020. A lot of people are saying that she was indeed 15 in 2020, but honestly we don't have like solid proof of that. But if she says she's 19 in this clip, in this screenshot, and we subtract that to 2020, she's 16. But then again, birthdays are weird, so she could have been 15 in February 07 2020, which seems pretty likely. But anyways, that's yeah. I just want to say if she was indeed a minor, then that would be weird. But that also doesn't really mean that he was a pedophile, because I don't know Cetro's age, so I can't really like tell you if he was a pedophile back then or not. Some people are giving me, yes, he's 21 years old. Some people are saying he's 19. Like there's so much numbers going around and no proof at all. So I literally cannot prove that he's a pedo. And sadly, I mean, this pretty much defends his case, but it's really the truth. There's not enough evidence to go around. I said sadly. I don't know, bro. I don't hate Cetro. It's just like he's super weird. He's really weird, and I think that speaks a lot about him and him owning Typesoul. Like, why do we have a weird owner on Typesoul? Like, we don't. Why can't we have normal people? You feel me? But like we all know he has his ego trips, and he's just super weird. Even like people who knew him or know him, they've come to tell me and they said like, yeah, he's weird. I'm like, damn, bro, this guy's like, damn. And apparently one of the mods or whatever came out and said that the screenshots were indeed true. He says Cetro was around either 18 or 19. Kean lied about her age, saying she was 17, then later told him she was 15 when shit didn't work out. This kiss was already fought 2 different times. So if this is true, once again, this is still speculation. Screenshots doesn't really say much. If this is true that he was 18 or 19 back then yeah, it makes him a Now, to summarize my thoughts, do I think the screenshots are real? Yes, I personally think the screenshots are real. And let's be honest, are we surprised if they are real? Like, come on. He's just being a freaky ass nigga. Like, yeah. Now, do I think he's a pedo? Nah, not 100%, because he could honestly be around the same age as her. If there's a 2-year gap, let's say, I don't know, she was 15 back then and he was 17, that could be justified as a high school relationship. So the part where if he was a pedo or not really does lack evidence. Whether or not I believe it, nah, I wouldn't say I believe it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he was a Now, I just want to take a quick minute to, you know, I just want to send a message out there to you, but I don't even know who the fuck you are. I'm not gonna lie. Like, are you an admin? Are you a dev? Does this mean you're a dev? Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have nothing personal against you, but fuck you. YouTubers really try to do anything to make themselves feel important. Ha ha ha. Like, anyways, back with the rest of the video. I just had to get that out of there. Yeah, I feel better now. That's really all I have to say. Update on my situation. I did get my roles back and I'm not banned from the Discord or the game. This is pretty much the end of the video. I am going to give my quick opinion on this update though. Like, I'm recording this at 4 a.m. right now. The update dropped at 2 a.m. You know, just looking at this, Suzume Bachi was nerfed, which was indeed needed, but they nerfed Quincy's again, which was really weird, and they haven't touched Soul Reaper Keto, which is just like, why? Quincy's have been nerfed again, but there's still other broken things in the game, like Soul Reaper Keto, for example. Why hasn't that been touched? Why are you focusing on something that doesn't nearly need to get nerfed as much as something that really needs to get nerfed, like aka Soul Reaper Keto? This, I don't know, there is like a lot of biasness going on, and I don't get the feeling of, yeah, these devs are very trustworthy, we can trust whatever they say. I don't get that feeling. But you know what, guys, at the end of the day, it's still a game. Nobody is getting sued. There's no court cases going around, so all is good, I guess. No, fuck that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wish I could say that, but they're looking making a lot of money from TypeSoul. I don't wish anything bad on the devs or anybody, but I do wish that TypeSoul dies, because I just feel like the people that are actually profiting off of this don't really deserve it. And obviously I have no right to choose who deserves what, but like, this game is trash. It needs to die. Like, I hope it dies, because TypeSoul standards suck. Anyways, I'm out. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Shoot my shot like a fucking heat seeker. Off of the molly and the coke, she a keeper. No, I really love her, but no, I don't need her. No, it sounds bad, but I never wanna leave her. Yeah, I've been in my bag for a long, long time. I've been going down the road, it's a long, long ride. And the only one I want is you, my side. We gon' split this shit up like it was apartheid.